Hi, I'm Mike Goldman from Performance Breakthrough, and here's today's breakthrough idea. Today I want to talk about the second secret from my book, The 4 Secrets of Passionate Organizations, and that secret's called leverage. Most of us spend 80% of our time beating ourselves up and beating others up for our weaknesses. And if we remember, 20% of our time patting ourselves or others on the back for strengths. Don't think it's true? Well, think about this. Your son comes home with his report card. He's got 2 A's, a B, and a D. Where does your eye go first? My guess is it doesn't go to the 2 A's, it goes right to the D. It's natural. We tend to focus on those bad spots or those weaknesses first. Well, I recommend you flip that. And that's where the second secret of leverage comes in. Leverage is about leveraging your strengths instead of beating you up for your weaknesses. It's about trying to spend 80% of your time, or having the individuals on your team spend 80% of their time focusing on those things they love to do, they're passionate about, where their strengths are. Now, how does that relate to your employees, and how do we typically do it today? Well, think about performance. If you've got an employee that is a high performer in 2 areas, they're a mediocre performer in 2 other areas, and they're a low performer in an area, where do you tend to focus with them? Well, as a manager, as a leader, we tend to focus on the underperforming area and try and improve that. It sounds logical. But here's what happens. As we focus there, that area is probably not an area, certainly not an area they feel comfortable with. It's probably not an area they're passionate about. We focus time there. Do you think they're going to improve and become superstar performers in that area? My guess is no. At best, they're going to move up to mediocre. Not only are they only going to move up to mediocre, but they're probably not loving life because they're spending so much time on that area they don't love. What happens to those 2 areas where they were high performing? Well, they're probably going to come down, because you're not focused there, and they're miserable from spending all the time focused over here. What do you wind up with? You wind up with a mediocre employee. Okay? People like well-rounded. To me, a well-rounded team doesn't mean a team of people that are all well-rounded. A well-rounded team to me means I've got people on my team who are extraordinary in one or more of the areas that are our focus. So I wind up with a team that's extraordinary everywhere. Do you want a well-rounded team, or do you want an extraordinary team? What impact do you think that would have on your team's performance? What impact do you think that would have on your team's level of passion? Next time we'll talk about the 3rd secret of passionate organizations, and that's called impact. I look forward to speaking with you then.